fucking in, baby. You're in like Flynn. Chinese wind. Hell to the motherfucking. Come on, baby. Oh, yes. Nice. All right. Trying something new here. Never before done. Well, I did it yesterday. Man, I can't see how many people are watching, if any. Two watching now. I guess I can see that. We're gonna play some blackjack here. Kind of just getting set up here. There's 4 hands for you to choose from, with $200 to play along with. You tell me what hands you want to play. Alright, can you hear me alright? Want to play blackjack? Or learn how to play blackjack? Just tell me what hand you want to play. Got 4 hands available. Got 4 hands available. Get to play some blackjack with me. Get to learn some blackjack. You got $200 you'll actually be playing with. Whoops, I did that wrong. Did that wrong. Got my drink. Trying something different here. If you're watching, you get to pick hand 1, 2, 3, or 4. You get to bet your own chips. I'll make your bets for you. Gonna play along through the chat. You gotta tell me what to do. Like right now, we got a 7 showing. 15, we're gonna hold on there. 13, we're gonna hit. 16, we're gonna hit again. 16 again, we're gonna stay that time. 18, stay. 16, stay. What's up, XX Vortex? Dealer just pulled a 14. Dealer bust. We would have all won. Pick a hand you want to play. Pick a hand you want to play and I'll teach you how to do it. So pick Vortex. Hello, you are hand number 1. So I'm going to deal out some hands for you. This is your hand. You're going to bet $10. You got $200 back here. Dealer showing a 10. So what that means is this player has a king, which counts as a 10. So this player has a 10 and a 10 for a total of 20. These are what the points are worth. So a king is worth 10. So they got 20. That's a good hand. You stay there. You're trying to get 21. This player number 3 has 10. You hit on that. Now they have another 10, so they've got 20. That's a good hand also. This player has 9. They hit. Now they have 11. 11's good. You're hoping for a 10 right here, because 11 plus 10 would be 21. In this case, an ace is worth 1 or 11. So right now, 5, 9, 10, 11, this would either be a 12 or a 22, because it can be a 1 or 11. 22 is over the number 21, so you would bust. So you count that as an 11, and you get a 10. That's 21. That's the perfect hand. This hand's got 13. You've got to hit against a 10 on 13. You end up with 14, 24. You bust. So if this were your real hand, you would lose your money right away. These other people, they have a chance. Dealer shows 19. Dealer pays out winner, winner, winner. So if you pick a number here, I'll bet for you. If you're listening, it's easy to understand. You get to play along with me if you want. You've got $200 in fake chips. You've got hands number 1, 2, 3, and 4. You pick a hand. You tell me what you want to bet. $10 is the minimum. So all of these hands right now, we're going to go ahead and bet $10. Everybody's betting right now. And we're going to deal out a hand. We are going to deal out a hand right now. $20, that's good. All right. Oh, I forgot to give the dealer his extra card. Dealer showing 6. That's a good. That's a bust. On this one, you don't want to hit or do anything if you've got a 20. If you've got a 9, you're gonna hit. That gives you 19. You stay. 13 against a 6 sounds weird. You should stay. We're gonna do that. Over here, 9. Now 15. We're gonna stay on 15 because this is what they call a bust card. Because you're hoping they pull a 10. In this case, they pull a 4, which is bad, because now they have 10 total. Now they have 18. So the dealer has to stay at 18. This player will win. This player will lose. This player will lose with 13. And this player will lose with 15. Take the cards away. Hand number 4. Got a little bit of a win. Everybody else rebet at 10 bucks in. Now you could tell me to bet more than $10. You could tell me to hit. You could tell me to stay. It's your call. You just have to pick a hand to play. All right, dealer showing a 9. 9 versus 12. You've got to hit the 12 against the 9. Nice. You pull the 20. Hand number 4's got a good one. 13 against the 9. You got to hit that. 15 against the 9. You're supposed to hit it, and you end up busting. You end up going over 21, so you lose. This hand has got 10. Some people would double that. Fuck it. We're going to double it. Keep playing and watching, and you'll understand what that means. This hand on the other, they got Blackjack. So Blackjack pays 2 to 1. So instead of just winning even money, they get an extra $5. Let's see what the dealer has. Dealer's got 19. hand number 4's got 20, they win. Hand number 3 has got 21. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, they bust. Whoops, my bad, that bust. Double down, that's what I was looking at. 19 versus 9, oh no, 20. 20 versus, oh nice, double down. So this double down won. That's a good win. And we got the blackjack win over there. Clear the bets, cards. Okay, hand number 4 is doing good. Who wants to play hand number 4? Hand number 2 is doing all right. And hand number 1 is doing all right. Hand number 3 is down a little bit so far. I know there's a late night session, but I was trying to get the camera set up just right. I streamed the same thing last night, and for the first time ever, and it was a complete disaster in my book. But now I reconfigured the setup a little bit. Put the camera so you can see both the hands and myself talking to you, so we can get interactive. I do have to look over here to read the post and chat. That's how you interact with me, is by the chat. So if you're watching, you could tell me through the chat, hand number 1, bet $10, and I'll play hand number 1 just like you're sitting here with me. If we get more than one person playing a hand, I'll give everybody a hand, and you've got $200 to bet with. You can tell me $10 bet, $20 bet, $50 bet, and you also get to tell me when to hit or stay, unless it's a standard by the book. All right, let's fix this a little bit. You're seeing not the right angle. Alright, is that better? Let's see. We get to see my receding hairline. So Vortex, are you still watching there? Right now it's just you, so I could give you a one-on-one training session. Alright, that don't look bad. That don't look bad. If you're tuning in, you can play blackjack with me. You get to pick your hand. Ooh, blackjack. 15. 17. 15. Blackjack, nice. That's a good win. 15 against a 10, you gotta hit it. 21, good hand. 17, you stay. 15, you hit. It's gonna bust. Yep, I knew that was gonna bust. 20, ooh. Winner, winner, loser, loser. Winner, winner, loser, loser. Yeah, I don't think this idea of playing virtual poker with friends is gonna work. Just too much. Oh shit, I just lost my camera. Son of a bitch. You get to experience a new YouTuber having technical difficulties. It's quite hilarious. I might have just canceled the live stream. I don't even fucking know. Fixing my camera prop here. Not going well. Fuck it. It's gonna have to do. You get to watch a YouTuber and he's learning how to do nothing. Learning how to do his channel. The channel idea was Blackjack with friends. You pick a hand, you play along with me. If I have 4 viewers, we've got a full table. Everybody else has to wait. Let's deal out of hand. Dealer's showing 7 against a 13. That's a hit. You gotta hit that. You've gotta hit that. And then you bust. Over here we got a 10 against a 7. That's a double down. If you ask me in the chat, I'll tell you what a double down means. 17 versus a 7, you stay. Blackjack over here, instant winner. Spectacular. Dealer has got 14. Dealer has to hit. Hopefully they bust. They pull a 9. A 14 plus 9 is a bust. So we got a double down winner, and blackjack winner. That was a good hand. That was a good hand. Good hand. If you were watching. All right, we're gonna bet. I'm gonna do $10 for my imaginary friend here, here. This guy's feeling frisky. He's gonna go $25. This guy's winning, so he's gonna go up to $20. Real table play. That's what you would see. Some people increasing their bets, some people decreasing their bets, some people getting up and leaving. Like everybody watching this freaking YouTube. Oh dear. I don't think it's gonna work. 2 people watching. Wow. That's pathetic. Could be the video quality, could be the lag. I don't know. I'm using a new software right now. Anyways, hand number 4's got a 16 versus an 8. That's a hit. I'm going to double check my card here. 16 versus an 8. A hit. 18. Good hit. Smart choice following the book. 15, that's a hit. 19, that's a good hand. 12, here comes a, 13, gotta hit it. 16, look at all those low card. Do not hit that. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 low cards in a row. Over here, we got 5 or 15. We still got 15, and we bust. Look at that, 10, 10. If you had hit this, you would have bust. So you gotta follow the people in front of you. Low, 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 low. If you hit this again, boom, you get a 10, you bust. Instead, he does the right move. The book said hit it, but he lost. Let's see, will the dealer bust? 19 on the flip. Fuck you, dealer. 19, so you're a loser. 19 here is a push. 10, 11, 12. 16 is a loser. So the dealer spanked us on that one. This guy's gonna martingale. He's going $40 now. He's going $40 now. He's trying to martingale. He's staying at his 20. Oh, I never paid him his 20. No, he pushed. He's staying there. This guy's gonna go 10 in. This guy's gonna go 10 in. Dealer is showing a 10. That's awful. That's awful. There's one random ass person watching me. They probably left their phone on while they went and took a shit or something. Because nobody's watching this garbage. Garbage. Where the fuck's my lighter? Nobody's watching this garbage. I don't think people will understand what I'm trying to do. If you're scrolling by, you can't realize what's happening in 2 seconds. You gotta stick in for 10, 20 seconds. Oh no, shit. That's where I'm failing. When you're scrolling through, looking at things to watch for, the only thing that's gonna grab your attention is something that's interesting within the first 5 or 10 seconds. If you're watching this, it is not interesting within the first 5 or 10 seconds. But if you watch for a minute or two, you might get interested. Like right now, dealer's showing a 10. Hand number 4's got a 19. Hand number 3 has got a 10. That's a hit. 19, that's stay. A 10 over here on hand number 2. A 10, that's 20. That's great. 13 against a 10, you gotta hit that. 14 against a 10. 18 against a 10. You go ahead and stay at 18 and hope for the best. On this table, dealer stands on 17. So we got some winners. But it doesn't help me realize that this has got to be catchy in the first 10 seconds of watching. So what do? Do I dance around? Do I do it? This is absurd. All right, well, all right. I wonder if I did craps. I wonder if I did craps, if people would watch me play craps. They would rather watch a casino instead of learn how to play. This takes too much patience. Maybe YouTube's not the right platform for this. Because this takes, you know, you gotta play along. Like, imagine if you were hanging out with your buddies at your own poker night. This is poker night. So on poker night, you just hang out with your buddies, you talk, you say hello in the chat, you play along. I get to learn where you're from. It's amazing the reach that you can have on YouTube, even with only 400 subscribers. You can learn about people from all over the world. We met people on our stream, you know, from all corners of the earth. I was hoping to do that here, but on a more personal level. So pick a hand, play with me, let's shoot the shit. I'll tell you what I do for a living. You tell me what you do for a living. I deal out some hands, but you have to get in the chat. Because otherwise I'm just playing cards with myself like a lunatic. If I were to just sit here and keep dealing cards out to myself, I feel like a psycho. I guess I could practice my own game till people start watching and I talk to myself. Oh God, that's crazy. Dealer. All right, no blackjack. You hit 17, you stay. 19, stay. 15, hit, bust. Ooh. 14, hit it, fuck it. 16, stay. I'm staying at 16. 18 for the dealer. That's a loss. Win. Loss. Oh dear. So I was hoping to try to play cards with, you know, if I invited friends and family over to play casino night, which we do. And that's why, one of the reasons why we call ourselves the casino couple. Don's not here, it's just me, Casino Heath. And we're the casino couple because we love going to the casino. We live in Las Vegas. We love going to the casino. But we actually bring the casino home with us. I've bought felts. That's these things. These are called felts for blackjack, Texas Hold'em, roulette, craps. I bought a ton of chips. You can see them stacked out all over here. I bought a ton of chips. And we do this at home. I was hoping to do it online. Because at home when we play blackjack together, it's super fun. And if I were playing blackjack with a bunch of strangers on YouTube, I would find out where they're from, what work they do, what is on their mind. Did they get out of a bad relationship? Are they in a bad relationship? Do they like whiskey and bourbon like I do? We got a blackjack over here, that's good. An 11 versus a 10. Some people would double down on that. If you don't know blackjack, ask me. This is how to play and learn. Play and learn. Play and learn. So if you want to learn blackjack, you will learn that an 11 against a 10 is not a double down. A double down is when you double your bet, because your next card, you're hoping that one next card is going to make you get a winning hand. A winning hand against a 10 showing is hard, because you always assume the card underneath it is a 10. So if the dealer flips over a 10, it's a bad scenario. We don't like seeing 10. You know, if the dealer flips over a 10, chances of them having a 10 or an ace here are pretty good. So the dealer will check and play will continue on. Point being, if you have an 11 and you double down, you're going to double your bet. If you bet $10, you're going to add $10. Dealer's going to give you one card face down. That one card face down will determine if you win or lose. You can ask for a face up if you want. Next hand's got a blackjack. Over here we got an ace, which is a 1 or 11. A 1 or 11. That means you've got either a 7 or 17. Neither of them is good against a 10. A 7 or a 17 is not good against a 10. So you're going to hit that. Bang, bingo, bango, bongo. That's the best you could imagine. So the goal is to get closest to 21. Right now you have a 6, a 4, that's 10. And then you have an ace. An ace is either a 1 or an 11. So if you add 10 plus 11, what do you get? 21. Best hand you can have. They call it 21 for a reason. Over here you got a 17 or a 7. You're going to hit that. A 17 plus a 6 is a bust. So now you've got 6, 13, 14. What I mean by that is, if this were an 11 and this is a 6, that would be 17. Because remember, an ace is a 1 or an 11. If this is an ace, you can count it as a 1, you can count it as an 11. If you count it as an 11 plus 6, that's 17. 17 plus 6 is 23. You will bust. So instead, it becomes a 1. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 6 is 13. 13 versus 10, you hit. Now, you have 19. You stay. Dealer flips a 17. On this table, dealer stays on 17. We're going to do the big reveal here on the double down. The big reveal on the double down, because this person bet twice as much. So now they've got an 11. They need to beat a 17. So we want a 6 or higher. A 6 would make this 17. You would tie. It would be a push. You wouldn't win. You wouldn't lose. So a 6 is at least what we want to see here. We pull a 10. A perfect 21. Kills the dealer. They got blackjack. They win. This person got 21. They win. This person got 19. They win. That's the best case scenario. That's called a table win. A table win is when the dealer, which is the casino, that's what a table win is. It's when the dealer, the casino, loses on all of the hands that are playing. So right now we have 4 hands playing. All 4 of those beat the dealer, so we have a table win. So table win is good. Table win is good. Man, it's crazy. Last night I did this, and it was really poorly put together. Little blackjack session. Maybe because I started earlier, I got more viewers. But tonight I thought I changed the platform, you know, made it a lot better where I can talk to you, I can see you, you can play your hands. And it would be, you know, a little better success, but turns out it wasn't. So I'm playing 4 cards of blackjack, 4 hands of blackjack by myself, explaining it to nobody, explaining it to nobody. But I had an idea and I went with it and I gave it a try last night and I gave it a try today and it is just not working. So I'm going to stick to my script. Slot machine play. If you're watching this, subscribe. Friday, we're going to go back live on the slot machines, you know, because that's what people want to see apparently. They want to see the slot machines. They don't want to learn how to play blackjack. They don't want to learn how to play baccarat. They don't want to learn how to play Ultimate Texas Hold'em. I could teach you all those games right here, but you have to talk to me. I'm no professional gambler, but I could teach you the basics of casino play. Come on, watch the Shit Show Factory. 19 versus a 3, you stay. 6, you hit, that's 15, you stay. This is a bust card. We're expecting him to bust. A 12, I always hit 12. And then I always bust. I told myself last night I was not going to hit 12s anymore. And then I go hitting a 12. If that makes no sense whatsoever to you, then you don't understand blackjack. I'm no professional, but I could explain that to you if you chat with me. In this case, I'm just going to flip cards and play by myself. I'm going to flip cards and play with myself. Dealer got an 11. 11 sucks. 11 sucks. Because you always assume the next card is the best card, which is the 10. In this case, if the dealer got a 10, they would have an 11. Let's not get a 10. That's good. 14. 8 plus 3 plus 1 is 14. 20. That sucks. Loser, loser, loser. We're tied. Dealer smoked us. Dealer smoked us. Oh my goodness. I'm doing something wrong. Is there like no audio or something? I don't know. I'm going to turn the volume up over here and see. Can you hear me now? It might be too quiet. Can you hear me? Am I like, can you not understand or hear me at all? Maybe that's the problem. Is it audio? Something's wrong. Let's play some poker. Last night I at least got, you know, quite a few people talking, interacting. Tonight I got nothing. I guess it's too quiet. Shit. It's really quiet. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? And because on my phone, unless I turn the volume way up, I can't hear myself. Yeah, that's terrible. Nah, it's not the audio. We'll see. We'll see. Glitchy. It's glitchy. It's a little bit of glitchy. Trying to figure things out here. If you're tuning in, I have an idea, but I'm trying it. We're a casino content creator. I wanted to do something on my weeknights when I'm not filming at the casino. And this is not working out. one person watching the whole time. Two watching started streaming 35 minutes ago. It's only been 35 minutes. Fuck it. Okay, pick a hand. Pick a hand 1 through 4. You can play along. Tell me in the chat, are you hand number 1, 2, 3, or 4? You get to tell me what to bet. We are restarting at $200 each. Everybody's got 200 bucks. Pick a hand, you get to choose how to play it. I'm trying something new here. You can see by the amount of people watching, it's not going well. But I'm trying to play poker with strangers. I'm trying to play poker with you. But it's not working out so well. More people are passing through. I may have lost subscribers doing this. And because it's been bad for the first 30 minutes, YouTube is not pushing it. YouTube pushes content. You know, if people are stopping, if they're engaging, if they're interacting, it'll push the content for you. But YouTube's not pushing my content right now. So I have only 6 viewers, which is the most. If you're watching, pick a hand, we'll play some blackjack. I'll teach you if you don't know how to. You get to choose the bets. It's like playing blackjack with your friends. You know, I want to interact, I want to chat, I want to talk to y'all. I want to see what's going on in your lives. Tell you what's going on in mine. For example, what's going on in my life right now is I'm trying to play blackjack with strangers on YouTube. Monday through Thursday, possibly do some, not possibly, definitely do some baccarat, some ultimate Texas Hold'em, do some 6-deck blackjack, and play along. So, it's not working out so well. And YouTube's not pushing the algorithm because it's not working out so well. So I can't get any new viewers. I can't get anybody to interact with me. I feel like a retard. I said all this. You should see the setup behind me. But you know what? If you chat and tell me which hand you want to play, I'll play it for you. Do you want to play hand number 1? Bet 10 bucks on hand number 1? Do you want to bet 10 bucks on hand number 2? Maybe you're feeling frisky and you want to bet $50 on hand number 3. You can do that. It's your choice. You just got to chime in there and tell me what to do. Do you want to play hand number 1 or do you want to play hand number 4? Do you want to bet $10 or do you want to bet $20? It's blackjack. If you don't know how to play it, I'll play it for you. I'll teach you. You'll get to see if you're winning or losing. You're starting out with $200 in chips. I've given you those chips. You get to bet them how you want. You just tell me in the text and chat, do you want to bet on hand number 1, hand number 2, hand number 3? What hand do you want to play on? And then I'll deal them out. So for example, let's say imaginary viewer, one of you 5 people watching, says bet $10 on hand 1. That imaginary viewer that chatted and said bet $10 on number 1 will get to bet on number 1. We're going to deal him out a hand and see if he wins. Dealer's showing a 10 versus our guy, our player, number 1 with a 17. I think the book says to hit on 17. I pull the card out. I want to play by the most efficient way for you to win. If the dealer's showing a 10 and you're showing a 17, you stand. I'm surprised. I thought you hit, but you stand. So you're gonna stand on your 17. Dealer's gonna bust. Watch the dealer bust here. 10. Oh, 16. Dealer's definitely gonna bust now. Dealer busts. Dealer gets over 21. Player number 1 who chimed in on the chat and said, hey, I want to play hand 1, bet $10. They just won their hand. That's all it took for them to do, is to interact. Tell me what hand you want to play. Tell me how much you want to bet. That's simple. Tell me what hand you want to play. Tell me how much you want to bet. We're playing blackjack. I'm teaching you how to do it. Tell me what hand you want to play. Tell me how much you want to bet. We're learning blackjack. Tell me which hand you want to play, hand 1 through 4, and how much you want to bet. You could bet $10. You could bet $50. You've got $200 to bet with, right? We're just going to flip these cards out. That's a 21. That's great. 19. That's great. Dealer's got 14. Dealer bust. Winner, 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 winner. So you tell me what hand you want to play and how much you want to bet. Do you want to play hand 1? Do you want to play hand 3? You've got $200 to start. You can see that. $200 to start. Do you want to play hand number 1, hand number 3, hand number 4? You tell me. I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to get you people to engage. Engage. You tell me which hand you want to play. You tell me how much you want to bet. I'm going to repeat myself, so if you're watching and not commenting, you're going to hear me say the same thing over and over and over again. It's going to be annoying. Maybe I should type that in there. I'm going to type that in there. Pick a hand and tell me how much to bet. How much to bet. All right, send it. Nico Slots, you should go to the casino and play blackjack live. Dude, I got a 9 to 5. I run a business, so I'm trying something different, man. Nico, keep watching this, cause I'm gonna try to. Nico, I'm gonna try to develop this into something that makes sense. You know, Nico, you saw this for a minute last night. I changed the whole setup. I completely reconfigured everything. Dunn, you want to play hand number 2. Dunn was listening long enough to understand what we're trying to do here. I'm going to clear out these cards. And Dunn is going to play hand number 2 at 20 bucks. Very good, Dunn. It's simple. You pick the hand. You pick the hand. You tell me how much to bet. You start with $200. Dunn's $20 on hand number 2. I'm going to play hand number 3 with you. Dunn, I'm going to play with you. I love that you understand what I'm trying to do, or at least jumping in the chat. I'm going 20 with you, my man, Dunn. Let's deal this out and see what happens. All right, Dunn, you've got a 14. So you get to tell me if you want to hit or stay against a 10. Nico Slots, hand 3, 1,000. Nico, 4. Nico, I'll put you on hand 4. Dunn, you're going to hit. Okay, I'm going to come before you, Dunn. I'm hand number 3. I got a hit. It's a 12. 14. 24. I bust. I lose. Dunn. But hopefully I got that 10 out of the way so you can pull a 7. Fucking A, Dunn. I'm sorry you pulled an 8. You bust also. Watch, the dealer's going to turn like a 5. No, hey, dealer turned a 10. That was kind of brutal for us. We probably would have lost no matter how we bet. Nico, I'm going to put you in on hand number 4. Nico, it's all for fun. So Nico, you're going to go 100 in. You got $200 to start with, Nico. You're going to go 100 in. Done. You're back on number 4. How much do you want to bet? Yeah, Dunn, that was brutal. You hit it. You did the right thing, you know. But right now I'm going to sit out of it. I'm going to sit out of it. Done, you're back in for 20. Nico, you're doing 100. Nico, you only have 200, Nico. You would never go to the casino, sit down at a blackjack table with $200 and bet it all on one. Okay. As I'm saying that out loud, I realize that you might do that. So fuck it. Nico, this is it. Nico's in for 200. Done, you're in for 20. Here comes the deal. I'm going to sit this one. No, you know, I'm not going to sit this out. I'm going to go 10 again. Nico's all in. Yeah, Nico, all in. $200. So follow along, Nico. It takes a minute to kind of see what I'm doing here. Nico, you can't even double. Nico, you went all in. Are you going to go to the ATM and get $200? Nico, tell me right now. A check on black and one. If you put your whole check on black and one, that's aggressive and lucky, and congratulations, man. Congratulations, bro. All right, Nico, do you want to, you can't double down on this. You don't have $200 more. Are you going to the ATM, Nico? Done, spare. You got a 9 over here. That's a double down also. So done, are you going to double down? Nico, are you going to double down? Nico, you just going to hit? Double down for done. Yep. Good choice, done. Double down for done. Come on, done. Let's give that man a 10. 10. Fuck yeah, boy. You got your 10. You got your 10 done. Let's watch a bust here. Don't pull some crazy shit. Oh, man, I might have celebrated earlier. I hope I didn't celebrate earlier. Okay. Yes. 7, 12, 22, bust. Whoo! Whoo! Nico, you got your all in. Done, you got your double down. Let's pay this out real quick. Nico's double down. That's 100. I'm going to go black chip. Nico, I'm going black chip on you. Nico, that is 100 there and 100 there. Good hand, Nico. Fucking great hand. I'm over here lowballing, just like the name of my channel, Lowballer. $10. Done. Done, you got it. Nico, you're lucky. Now leave to the casino. Sorry, Dun, I didn't go face down, but you did good, Dun. I'll go face down next time. Yeah, I would leave and go to the casino if I didn't have to work tomorrow. Nico, tomorrow night. Wait, is tomorrow Thursday or Friday? Fuck me. Is tomorrow Thursday or Friday? Nico, you did win your double down though. I'm sorry, Dun. There you go, my man, Dun. Good hand. Good win. All right, what's your next bet, Dun? You're up $20. Nico over here with the all-in bet just, broke the bank. So what's the next bet? Oh, Nico, yeah, if you won. Okay, I got you. I thought you were telling me to go to the casino. But no, hell yeah. If you came in one hand, $200 on blackjack and you won it, yeah, leave. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. 40 done, you got it. Done's up to 40 a hand now. You've got some good hands coming. Bet it, I'll be in the slot. Cool, man. Yeah. Nico, what do you want to bet over here? Thank you, Dun. It's Thursday. Sorry. I'm like losing track of my days here. I just want it to be Friday so bad because Friday night I'm going live again, Nico. We're going to go live at like 9 p.m. Friday night. Okay, Nico. Nico, what are you going to do? All your winnings? Okay, so you're going to go 200. Nico's going 200 in. Good choice. All right, I am going to push my bet to 25. I'm filling the cards right now. You guys are bringing some luck. I'm finally not playing cards with myself like a fucking lunatic. Blackjack over here for Nico with a $200 bet. Spectacular. Should I split my sevens against an 8? Thank you, Dan, for subscribing, man. I freaking really appreciate it. I want to just find like 20, 30, I don't know, maybe 40, 50 people that want to play cards Monday through Thursday, Sunday through Wednesday, something like that. 4 nights a week, you know, if I find, 300, 400 people that are interested, and 30 or 40 of them tune in to play, I can sit here and play cards with 30 to 40 people at a time. Stand, of course, it's stand. Nico, you said stand on a blackjack, or are you saying stand on the 14? I'm splitting my sevens. Fuck it. I hope I don't screw your cards up, done. 18. I'm gonna stay there. I'm not gonna take my free hit there. Oh, I gotta put my extra 25 up. There we go. 16 against an 18. I'm gonna stay there. We got a 5 for done. 12 for done. Oh yeah. Nah, you got 21. Good, Nico. Done. I hope I didn't fuck up your play here by splitting sevens, but I felt it. It turned out okay. And you've got a 9 showing, so 16. 16 showing now. I know what the book says. The book says stay against the 18. I'm waiting to see. All right, the book says if a dealer has an 8 and you have a 16 to hit, I'm surprised. Fuck me. 19, 7, 14, 17. Oh my God, I'm such a putz. There's a lot going on here. I am also getting familiar and used to the idea. Like we play casino at home and I deal them out, and man, I'm on top of it. But between trying to engage with you guys, between trying to read the chats, it's a lot, man. So 19, that's obviously a stay. Dealer pulls a 17, they stay. So on this table, dealer stands on all 17. So we got the blackjack here. 2 to 1, Nico. 2 to 1, Nico. You just turned your 200. But you said you would have left the casino already. You said after all in on one hand, you would have left. So this really wouldn't have happened, but there you go. That's $300. Nice blackjack. Me, on the other hand, I got 18 versus a 7. 17. That's a win. And 16 versus a 17. That's a lose. Over here, we got a 19. Not a 16. We got a 19. Good hand done. Good hand done. All right, not bad. I push, Dunn wins, Nico wins. It's a lot going on here. Nico, if you had actually done this at a casino, you'd be fucking stoked, bro. You got $700 off of your 200, Nico. So if you did this in real life, you'd be freaking stoked. Dunn, you're sitting pretty good too, Dunn. Dunn, you're up $50. You're at 250. You got 250 off your original 50. Dunn, 50. Dunn, I feel like you know what you're doing with blackjack and you've played it before. I'm gonna go 10 still because I'm not up like you guys. Nico, what you gonna do? By the way, can you guys hear me okay, or do you have to turn your volume up really loud? Yeah, Dunn, I could tell by your gameplay you've played before, for sure. So Dunn, you can understand what I'm trying to do here. If you understand blackjack, then like all I'm going to do is have a live stream open to everybody across the world, preferably people who know how to play blackjack. And I actually am probably going to not try to teach it. It's just there's too much going on already. So I'm going to keep doing it like this. Just I got to find enough people that want to play cards with me. Okay, thank you. My volume's good. Nico, what do you want to do? You're up a lot. I'm going to deal in the hand if I don't hear from you in a second, Nico. All right, Nico's going to go $100. He's taking his bet down a little bit. Let's go, Dunn. Oh, this is 2-deck blackjack. You've probably been able to tell because there's very few, if any, places that play single deck blackjack these days. But we're doing 2-deck blackjack. Other nights I'll do 6-deck blackjack. Other nights I'll do baccarat, ultimate Texas Hold'em. Like, you know, I want to find people like you who want to play cards, like real fucking cards. You know. Nico's holding on a 7 or 17. He's gonna hit. Now he's got a 14. He downgraded. Now he's got a 19. Ended up okay. My hand, I got a hit on a 5. 17. Seeing this low card, low card, low card. So done. I hate if you feel like I might affect your play. A lot of people get really freaking crazy about what happens before their hand. In that case, I say you should sit at the beginning of the table because low card, low card, low card. I'm not hitting that again. I'm not hitting that again. You got a 12. You're going to hit it. I know you're going to hit it. Yep. Oh, dude. See? Done. You might be upset that I didn't take that and bust myself, but I made the right call. And that high card was coming and you got it. Sorry, bro. You bust on that hand. Let's see what the dealer has. 15 and a bust. So Nico's doing good, man. Yeah, it is part of the game, dude. Nico, the most you ran up was 1K to 12,500. Was that on blackjack? Was that on blackjack? That's a good run. What's the most? Done. Where are you from? Tell me where you're from, Done. And tell me how much you want to bet, Done. You're still sitting pretty good, you know. And Nico, how much do you want to bet? I kind of finally feel it coming, dude, and I'm having fun talking with you guys, even though it's only 2 of you. I'm going 50 on California 40. Nico says 400. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for watching from California, man. You're a night owl, huh? Done. There's your 40. I got 50 on it. Nico's got 400 on it. Yeah, so Done. You know, I want to try to do this regularly. Nico, you're going to double down on 400. You have $400 left. Oh, yeah, you're going to stay at 19. Done. Good. Nico, you ran 1,000 to 12,000. That's a lot, you know. Was that on blackjack? The most I've ran up at a table, not counting like bonuses. We play these games where we hit bonuses, and every now and again I've gotten a great hand and got a great bonus. The most I ran up was like 100 to 400 on blackjack. Bubble craps was my jam. One time I ran up 200 to 1,200 on bubble craps. It was like 1,300 on bubble craps. All right, Nico, hit. You're not going to double, Nico? There's your hit. You got 16 against a 3. You're going to stay. You're going to stay. Good thing you did. I took your bust away from you, Nico. If you were thinking about hitting, I would call you crazy because I know you know this game better. Done, I know you know this game better too. All right, come on, bust. We got a 14 showing. 19, damn. Nico, sorry, my man. That's $400 down the drain. A 19 over here is a push. 10, 13, 14. I had to double check my math, Done. But you got to push over here. So you got that big 1,000 to 12,000 on blackjack, and you hit the side bets, multiple blackjacks in a row. That'll do it. That'll do it. Done. Where are you at on this one? I bet 50 on my last hand, and I fucking lost it. I should have did 25. Nico, you got 200. That's 50-50. So 100, 200. 300, 400. All right, Done, you're at 40 still. Done, you got 40. Done, if you're playing and, you know, if I mess up a call it a mulligan, you know. Don't blame me for it. Like, I do try to listen and wait for you guys to tell me to hit or stay or double or split, but every now and again I know what you're gonna do. I assume I know what you're gonna do. I could be wrong, so if I fuck up and I'm wrong, like hitting a 16 versus a 10, depending on what happens here, I might do that, you know. Nico, you got a 13 versus a 10. You're gonna hit it. I'm about to just flip the card for you because I know you're gonna hit that. I know you're gonna hit that. That's something you would say to your homie in the bar when a pretty girl's walking by. You gonna hit that? Nico, hit, yep. 17, Nico, you gonna hit on a 17? Don't do it. Don't do it. You know what the book says? Book says stay on 17. Yeah. Stand. Good stand. I'm standing. Oh, done. Are you standing or hitting, done? You got 16. Hit for done. Fucking awesome. Spectacular. Freaking spectacular. Now, let's make this spectacular for everybody. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have said anything. Should not have said anything. Nico, your 17 versus a 20, I'm afraid, does not win. My 18 versus a 20 does not win either. However, done with the 21. He's got to win over here. Dunn's got to win. We're getting, this is how much is left on the two decks right here. How much you want to bet? Nico, you got 200 left. You started with 200, you're back to 200. So, is that not an average night at the casino? You start, Nico, done, you're at 50. There's 50. Done. You have, if you win this hand, you're up. If you lose this hand, you're down. Done. I'll count your chips out on the next one. I'm going 20. I need something, man. 20 for me, 100 for Nico. Yeah, and this is like, if you were really at the casino, I know California's got some casinos done. They're in the weird area. I forget what it's called. It's like Commercial City or something like that. And then if I'm correct, they also have some on like the reservation land. So you must play at some of those casinos. If you do, you know the feeling, man. Breaking even is an average night. Losing is an average night. Winning is, you know, it depends. Commerce. Thank you, commerce. Nico, you got the 13. I know you're going to hit. I'm not even going to ask you, Nico. Yes, stand on 17. Okay, thank you for answering that. I was not sure. Nico, 21. Way to go, Nico. Me, on the other hand, I got a 14 versus a 10. That's a 20. Thank you. That was good. And we got a 17 for done. He's going to stand. Yeah, bang, Nico. 20. Fuck. That was a good stand. That's what the book says, you know. Like, if our casinos let us actually use these, and I never do, but every time I've been playing this, last night and tonight, if you follow the book, you're probably going to win. Nico, you got an extra 100 there. Now you're finally back up 100. I'm still down. Unfortunately, done. You lost that hand. Okay, what are you guys betting on this hand? This is the last deal of the shoe. Nico, you've got $300. I started with 200 and I'm sitting at like 120. Done, you started with 200, you're sitting at like 180. So you're about break even right now. 40 for done. Nico, you're all in. Nico, that's $300. There's 250. There's 300. We're gonna stack them up like the cheesy YouTubers do. Oh, look at my big tower. Look how tall my tower is. Isn't it amazing? I'm gonna go back to my 20. That was my winnings from the last hand. Let's go. Let's good hands. Good hands here. Come on. 20 for Nico. That's a good hand. A 10. The dealer showing a 10 is not a good hand. I'm sorry about that. I've got a 12. I've got to hit that, and I bust. Damn. 10 over here. I don't think you don't double down on that, but you hit, right? Done, you're gonna hit, not double down though. Or are you feeling it? Are you gonna double down? Stand. Nico stand, yes. Double down. Nice. I like that. Feeling it, doubling down, face up or face down? You said face down last time. Face down it is. Come on, bust. 14, 23, bust. Hell yeah. Good feeling, done. I gotta pay off this ridiculous tower to Nico. Good win for you guys, man. I fucking bust, but whatever. I'm here to entertain. I'm here to have fun. Nico, you're back up really big now. And let's see what your double down is, done. A fucking 14. You just won. Wait a minute. Done, I fucked you up here. You bet 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. And then you were gonna, and then you doubled down. I almost fucked you up, done. Let me show you what I did here. I didn't bet you at 40 bucks like you said. You said 40. You said 40. I only bet you at 20, bro. So my apologies. I fixed that right now. This is 40. Then you double down. This is all from you. You double down. Now here comes the good part. You won your double down. With a 14. With the fucking 14, you won your double down. So there you go. All right, I made it square. Dude, you're up now. Done. Let's see where you're at real quick. Nico, that was a great hand. Like, freaking awesome. Done. Dude, you're smashing it now. Done. Done. You got 50, 100. You got 260. So you're up 60 bucks now. Done. Nico, that's 200. That's 200. So you've got 400 there. Over here you got 100, 200, 200. So Nico, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. Done. You're sitting at 100, 260. Looking good. Nico, this is another moment where in the casino you would probably just leave. All right, what do you guys want to bet? I'm on a martingale, like. I got a martingale a little bit because I'm losing. Look at you guys' stacks. My stack is freaking weak. I'm playing hand number 3. Done, you're at 60 bucks. I'm gonna go 2 greens and 2 reds. Done, you're in at 60 bucks. Nico, where are you at? All in? That was, you already went all in. I think he's tuned out. Nico likes watching the slot play. He likes watching the slot machines. The slot machines. I don't know why I said that with an English accent, like I'm freaking Mick Jagger. The slot machines. Aussie Jake, welcome. If you've watched long enough to understand what's going on here, Aussie Jake, you're going to be hand number 1, Aussie Jake. I got him with the Mick Jagger impersonation. So, Aussie Jake, you got $200. You're going all in on $200. That's what you're looking at right there. We're going to deal this out. Nico, you're not interacting. I'm going to go with $100 for you. I can't deal out 4 hands in this deck. So I'm going to split the next deck. Let's do a quick shuffle. Cheers, Aussie. Cheers, Aussie Jake. Nico all in again. You would never do that in the real world. Even if you were playing poker with boys, you would never do that. Because poker with boys, as soon as you're all in, you're out. But it is YouTube, so as soon as you're out, you're just going to go on to the next YouTube streamer. All right. He's all in. Nico's all in. You're looking at 400, 500, 600. Nico's going $600 in. You just got to your pocket and grabbed some cash? Nico. All right. Everybody's in. Aussie Jake, you're in. Dunn, you're in. I'm in. We got a hand coming out right now. Come on, fellas. Let's see some good shit here. Table wins. Fuck the dealer. Even though I am technically the dealer and also the player. The dealer shows an 8. Nico, what you gonna do? Nico, you're gonna hit on a 14 versus 8, right? I'm gonna hit on my 8. Dunn, are you gonna hit on your 15 against the 8? That kind of depends on what comes first. I think the card says to hit. Let's see what the card says to hit. Nico says hit. Aussie Jake, you're staying on 17. That's a smart choice. Dunn, what you gonna do, my man? Let's see what the book says for Dunn. Book says to hit. Book says to hit, Dunn. Are you gonna hit? Or are you gonna stay? Dunn's gonna hit. All right, let's do this. Nico said hit. Nico, all in. Nico, you just lost your money. Nico, you're out, bro. You can buy back in for $200. That'll be a $5 super chat. I'm kidding. You can't super chat on my channel yet. Maybe by a couple weeks from now. I'm going to hit my 8. And that gives me a 16. I'm going to stay on 16. Let me see. Aussie Jake, what did you say? You said, oh no, Dunn. You said hit. 15, you're going to hit, Dunn. 18, Dunn, you're going to stay. I know you're going to stay. I'm not even going to ask you. And we got to stay for Aussie Jake. Come on, dealers. Dealer stays on 17. On this table, dealer stays on 17. Nico, laugh out loud. Yeah, laugh out loud. You're down. You want to buy back in? Go to the ATM real quick. On the other hand here, I lost my 16. Dunn, another winner for Dunn. Dunn got the 18 versus the 17. Wait a minute, Dunn, I think I low betted you again, Dunn. Shit, Dunn, you said, okay, you did say 60. Sorry, I forgot about the green chips down there. All right, Dunn, here you go, my man. $60 coming your way. Boom, boom. $60 done. Aussie Jake, good time to tune in and go all in with your original $200. You pulled a Nico and went all in on your first hand. Because, I mean, really, it's fake ass money. So you got a fat win there. 10K. All right, Nico's buying in with 10K. I don't think I have $10,000 in chips. Good hand, Dunn. Good hand, Dunn. Dunn's the winner of the night so far because he's playing like real strategic. Dunn, you got $100, $200, $320, Dunn. Aussie Jake, you've got $400. You came in heavy. You went all in. Nico, you got 0, but you just went to the ATM for 10 grand. So Nico, you just went to the ATM for 10 grand. How about I give you, let's go, Nico. I'm gonna go 20 for Dunn. Aussie Jake, what are you betting? 150 for Aussie Jake. That's 150 for Aussie Jake. Those are $25 chips. That's 150. And Dunn, you got 20 in on it. There you go. Dunn, he's playing like real strategy. Nico, I'm about to count out your massive ass ATM trip. We got 100, 200, 300. I'm just gonna give you 500. Nico, how much you want to bet? You got 500 to bet. I'm gonna lay this out so you can see. 1, 2, 300, 400, 500. Nico, what you gonna bet? I'm gonna go all in again because it's been rough for me, and I'm about to leave the table. You know, $1,000 chips. All right, Nico, you got $1,000 chips. Nico, that's $1,000 chip right there. Dunn's going in at 20, playing smart. Aussie Jake's going in at 150, playing the luck card because he came in heavy, came in hot. Nico says 50 in and 25 on the match pairs side bet. Maybe one day I'll start doing bonus bets, but you know, it's already a lot. If I did bonus bets, I need an assistant here with me. But Nico, you got a 14 versus a 4. You're gonna stay. I'm gonna stay. Dunn, thank you for calling it ahead, Dunn. Dunn, you get this. Dunn, I need like 20, I guess maybe more like 200 of you, because at any given time, if I had 200 of you who understand what I'm doing here, then 20 at a time will be playing, and that's really all I'm looking for. Good call, Dunn. Making the smart moves. Nico says double. All right. No, it's too late, Nico. It's too late, Nico. You missed your call. Aussie Jake's going to hit on 14. Aussie Jake's got 16. Aussie Jake, you're going to stay on 16. I'm going to make that call for you. It's too hard for me to wait unless you're like really on the chat and you chat right away like Dunn is doing. I got to sit here and wait and stall while I wait for you to decide to hit or stay. But on a 16 versus a 4, you're going to stay. Dealer's got 13, 14, bust. Woo! Thank you. Aussie Jake, stay. Good. I made the right call, Aussie Jake. Sorry. There's a little bit of a delay. Sometimes I'm going to make the call for you. Like that one, that was a no-brainer. Aussie Jake, I made the right call. You win. Nico wins. Everybody wins. Dealer bust. Let me pay this out real quick. Nico got his $1,000. Bang, 1,000. I finally got a fucking win on hand 3, dude. You guys have been smoking me. I finally got a fucking win. I'm down $100. Dunn, playing strategically, is freaking coming in hot, dude. You know, he's making some winnings. Dunn, you've got 100, 200, 340 bucks, give or take. That was a heavy bet by Aussie Jake again, coming in on the lucky streak. Aussie Jake, you just won 150 bucks. You're sitting heavy now, Aussie Jake. You've got, let me lay this out for you. Sorry, I'm dropping chips. You've got 350. You got like 600 bucks, Aussie Jake. Nico says 2,000. Dunn says 40. Okay, let me clear the hand out. Aussie Jake, what you gonna bet, my man? Aussie Jake on hand number 1. What you gonna bet? Nico, 2,000. These are your $1,000 chips. I am gonna go back in heavy. Dunn, you're gonna go back in 40. That's 20. That's 40. Dunn's in at 40. Aussie Jake, what you gonna do? I'm gonna put you in at 50 bucks if I don't hear from you. 200. Aussie Jake's in at 200. 200 for Aussie Jake. All right, cards coming out here. We got a $2,000 hand on the table. We need some love. We need a dealer to bust. Holy shit! Nico got a fucking $2,000 double. Nico, come on, Dunn. I know you get this too, bro. You got a double. He got a double. Everybody's gonna double, right? Nico, are you doubling $2,000? Aussie Jake, you're probably gonna. Aussie Jake, you should stay. All right, Nico, what you gonna do, my man? Are you gonna double? Done, double down. Nico, double down. Thank you, guys. There is a little bit of a lag. I apologize, but I'm kind of learning this. Double down, Nico. Okay, so I'm taking 100 from you, Nico, giving you the black chip. That is simulating 1,000. Actually, do your own math, bro. You're in a whole different section. All right, double down. We got a double down over here for done. All right, done. You've got double down. Nico, here it comes. Ready? Wait, Aussie Jake, you're doubling down on 14? You don't double down on 14 against a 6. Nah, bro, you stay. Aussie Jake, you're going to see these guys deal out. Tell me if you really want to double down. That's crazy. Nico, you got your double down. Face up. I'm going face down, Nico. I'm going to make you sweat. You're going to have to sweat this. I am staying on 16. Done. I know you like it face down already. That sounds mildly inappropriate. Hey, everybody. Dunn likes it face down. Sorry, Dunn. I hope I don't offend you. I got a very easy sense of humor. You can give me some shit too. I will take it. Aussie Jake, stay. Thank you, Aussie Jake. All right, come on. 16, bust. Yes. Yeah, Nico. If I'm doing your math right, no, Nico, you got $6,000 left. I think if you went to the ATM for 10 grand, I think you got $6,000 left. But let's get back to it. Bust. Nico, you won. Boom. You won with a 14. What a great win. Done. You won with a 19. Great win. You won with a 14, Aussie Jake. Oh, man. See, if we were at the casino together as homies playing at the table, we'd be fucking high-fiving. Fist bumping. Fucking having a great time, dude. Great win, Nico. I'm clawing myself out of the dungeon here. Done with a strategic play. Now double downing for a nice win here. Very nice done. And then Aussie Jake coming in smashing it with those good lucky hands. Aussie Jake, that big stack is 200, 400. That's 550. You got like 850, Aussie Jake. Done. You're sitting pretty. You're doing the realistic play. Like, this is shit you can actually do at the casino. Done. You've got 100, 200, 300, 400. Done. You've doubled your money right now. Good job, Done. All right. Yeah, high five, Done. Oh, Aussie, you thought those were 6s. Can you see clearly? It's kind of hard. Should I split the cards like this so you can see them better? I don't know. I'm figuring it out. Nico. There you go, Nico. Those are all thousands. 250 for Aussie Jake now. 2 blacks. So, all right, let me clear the cards. Nico's got 2 blacks, which is $2,000. So Nico's got $2,000 in. I'm going to go with another 50 in. Dunn's going in with 50. I'm going to use red chips. And we got Aussie Jake with 250. That's 250. Big hands on the table. Let's see another dealer bust. All right, Nico, you got a 7. 7 versus an 8. You're hitting that. I'm not even going to ask you. Nico hitting that. Nico, now you got 16. Nico, are you going to hit a 16 versus an 8? Ooh, that's tough. Hit it. All right, he says hit it. Aggressive. All right, 16. Oh, my God. Nico with the banger over here, pulling the fucking 21. Fucking A, dude. Done. You're hitting. Done. Oh, bust. Done bust on that hand, but Nico made the right hit, you know. That was the right hit. You can't blame him for that. Some people like to blame people. Aussie Jake, you've got a soft 15. You're going to hit a soft 15. So you got a 15 versus an 18. Aussie Jake, I don't see if you want to hit or stay, so I'm going to hit for you. I'm going to see what the book says. If I don't hear from you, Awesome. Nico, you call the 5, yeah. Aussie Jake, if I don't hear from you real quick, you got a 15. Okay, Aussie Jake says hit. Aussie Jake says hit. Oh, sorry, Aussie Jake, man. You. Let me see if you made the right move, Aussie Jake. You had a 15 versus an 8. Aussie Jake, you made the right move. Hit. Hit was the right move. It just didn't work out. All right, let me pay these winners out here. Nico again with. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta see if you guys are winners or not. 19. Nico won. And I won. Very nice. All right, so nobody's hands would have affected anybody else's hands. Done, you can't see their cards? Is it blurry? Yeah. Maybe I'll split the cards next time. All right, Done, what you in on this hand? You've got 100, 200, 350, Done. Nico, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nico, you've got 1,000 showing. I'm sorry, 10,000 showing, but you actually have like 5,000 left over. So Nico, you're like 16,000 or something. Dunn's betting 50. Done, I'm gonna stay red chip again. A rotating cam, dude. Oh my god, that's like next level production. Like, it took me a lot to figure this out tonight. Like, it might not seem like a lot on your end, but it really took a lot to kind of figure this out. Nico, all right, Done, I got you in at 50, Done. Aussie Jake, I got you in at 150. I'm in at 50 myself. Nico Slots, you're fucking on a bender, dude. I'm gonna go 2,000 for you, Nico. Tell me if you want to change it. I'll change it. This is not the casino. We can change things. Nico said 18,000. I'm not sure you have 18,000. You got 16,000. Too late though. Hands out there. You got your 20. I'm kidding, Nico. 4K. All right, we'll do 4K. All right, we'll do 4K, Nico. I'll give that to you. I got a 15 versus a 7. Nice. Done. You got a 19. Aussie Jake, you got a 20. Those are good hands. I got a 15. You know, my hand doesn't affect yours at all, so I'm going to fucking stay. I'm staying on 15. Yes, I am using my phone camera. Done. Dealer's got 14, 16, bust. Yes. Dealer bust. Nico, if you were really in the casino betting like this, I mean, unless you're freaking rich and got a bunch of money to lose, that would be a freaking hell of a night. You would be on a hell of a bender there. Done, you're doing freaking spectacular. Aussie Jake, you're doing spectacular. Everybody's doing great, man. Good job, guys. Freaking nice hands. Nice hands. Yeah, bang. Bang on that last hand. All right. What you guys in on this next one? I'm finally winning again. All right, I'm up finally. Done, you've been up for a while. Now you're up. You're 100, 200, 300, 400. Done, you are now up to 400. Aussie Slots, you're like 750 or something right now. Yeah, you're like a 750 or something. So a better camera will show more of the table. So, Done, Nico, Jake, if I had a better camera and it showed more of the table, wouldn't that make the cards smaller and harder to see? Because, I kind of want the cards hard to see, easy to see. Unless I do like 5 separate cameras at once, which is just insane. I mean, maybe if it got very popular. Aussie Jake, 250. Done, 50. All right, Aussie Jake, there's 150. There's 250, Aussie Jake. I'm going to go in for 50 again. So, Nico, I got 2 cams already. I got 1 camera above and 1 facing me. I would need 1 for each hand. Or if it's high enough above, it would need to be a really clear quality. Yeah, dealer player POV, point of view. Okay, Nico, so see, these are the complications I'm coming across. Nico, I'm going to put you in at 400. These are the complications I'm coming across. Like, dealer player view, that would be freaking dope. The only problem with that is, you know, with the dealer player. Nico, are you going to split or double down on this? So I could put the camera back further, but would you still be able to see the cards okay? Because I can't watch it on my phone. I'm watching it on a laptop right now, like, you know. I'm watching it on my laptop to kind of see what's going on. But I imagine if it's hard to watch on my laptop, it might also be hard for you to see if I went higher up. Split in the 6s. All right. But maybe it's just because my vision freaking sucks. All right, Nico split in the 6s. Nico got a 9 versus a 19. He's going to hit it. Nico's got a 19. He's going to stay. I know you're going to stay. Don't even tell me. Over here we got a 16. Nico, you going to hit a 16? Yeah, got it. Nico, Aussie Jake, get ready and tell me if you want to double against a 19. Nico, you're going to hit the 16. All right. Oh, you know what, Nico? I'm sorry. I forgot to split. Okay, but you did bust on that one, so you're going to lose that, Nico. But that's a good hand. You're going to win that. I'm going to win that. Blackjack's definitely going to win. Dunn pulled a blackjack. So, Aussie Jake, are you going to double down on the 11 or hit the 11? Double. Good call, good call. You got enough chips, plus it's fake money. All right, you're 50 short. You're 50 short on green chips, so that is your double. I'm going face down for you. Come on. Oh my God, dealer pulls a 19. Nico, at least you push on this hand. I'm going to win over here. My man Dunn, playing the strategy, he's going to win too. Good job, Dunn. All right, let's see what Aussie Jake's got up his sleeve here. All right, we got a 10 versus 19 right now. Come on, Aussie Jake, I'm with you, dude. Pull that 10. Ace, even fucking better. Bang! Bang! Aussie Jake, that's the freaking, you know, that's a celebratory freaking hand right there, man. Like, ooh. Very nice hand. Aussie Jake, double down. Look at those stacks you got, Aussie Jake. Let's see what you got, Aussie Jake. You got a lot. You know, when I'm at the casino, literally people will sit down next to me and they'll start smashing out like this, just freaking going crazy and winning. And I'll be over here like Dunn, just sticking with my strategy. Just sticking with the strategy. See? Look at me and Dunn's chips. We stuck with the strategy and we're smashing it. Nico, you're doing all right, but if we actually kept real track, I'm not sure you're doing so good, Nico. All right, what we betting on this, fellas? I got to do a little shuffle here. I'm going to see what Aussie Jake's sitting at. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, Aussie Jake's killing it. Those are $100 stacks for Aussie Jake. So Aussie Jake, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $900 sitting there. I want to stack them up in $200 stacks. And you got all those nickels, all these $5 chips. That's like 200 bucks. You're up, Nico. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, yeah, you're up, Nico, because you started betting $1,000 chips. That's insane. Done, $100. You got it. Done. I'm gonna take some of these chips from you. That's 50. That's 100. Done. I'm gonna transfer and switch this out for you. Done. You got a $100 black chip. I need some red chips, so I'm gonna take those. Done. You got $100 in. Aussie Jake's in for 200. The way he's been winning, I would do the same damn thing. 200 for Aussie Jake. Nico, $1,000. You got it, my man. All right, I gotta shuffle this up a little bit. So, even though there's only 4 or 5 people watching, like, they don't understand what's happening here. I don't need 10,000 viewers. I need 20. I need 20 viewers that actually want to play some fucking poker, blackjack, baccarat. I thought about craps. Craps will be hard to do. I'll need an assistant. Fuck, dealer shows a 10. Woo, that's brutal. Nico, you're gonna hit a 12 versus a 10, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, Nico, book says hit. You're hitting. Dunn's hitting. Yep, thank you. Nico, 17 versus a 20 says stay. I thought it was weird myself too, but dealer showing a 10, a 17 is a stay. Nico, you said hit once. Done, you said hit. Nico, you don't want to hit a 17, do you? Nico, I'm not going to hit your hand again. I'm going to stay. Because my man Dunn here, if you hit that and take his card, he's going to fucking punch you in the face. Nico, staying. Thank you. Dunn? Stay. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Dunn. Oh, no. You said hit, Dunn. 14, 15. Whew. Dunn, are you going to hit the 15? Jake, I'm ready for you. You're going to hit the 14, Jake. Dunn, are you gonna hit that 15 though, man? I know what the book says. The book says hit, Dunn. What are you gonna do? Dunn says hit. Come on. 5. Fuck. Dunn. Sorry, my man. All right, we got a hit for Aussie Jake over here with a 14 versus a 10. Now he's got 16. Aussie Jake, you want to hit your 16 versus a 10? If I don't hear from you soon enough, I'm going to stand because that's what the book says. The book says it's player preference. So a 16 versus a 10 is kind of like flip a coin, basically. Do you hit it or do you stay? I don't know. I'm about to call it for you, Aussie Jake. You get to stay. Hope I'm not wrong. Oh, Aussie Jake, finally, last minute. He says stay. Thank goodness, because the dealer pulls a 20. That asshole, that a-hole dealer pulled a 20 and took all our money. Tell me what you're going to bet. I am going to do something. I'm going to do something here. There. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. All right, I am back, man. I am back. Okay. Don't you hate it when you pee on your hand? Fucking A. Oh, God. Fucking hate that. Okay. Oh, yeah, of course. I wash my hands. Yeah, I fucking wash my hands. Well, let's see what's up. Done. You're at 100. Aussie Jake 150. Aussie Jake, there's your 150. Done's at 100. I am at... I'm gonna go 50. I'm not faded. I'm not faded. Not yet. I don't have to work. I really don't have to work tomorrow. $500 for Nico. Alright, these are now $100 chips, Nico. These are now $100 chips. Okay. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Here we go. Next hand coming. Here you go, fellas. Damn. Dealer's showing that fucking 10 again. That's savage. Nico, 17 versus a 10. You're supposed to stay. What are you going to do, Nico? 17 versus a 10. You're supposed to stay. I've got a 13. I'm going to hit. Done. You got a 16. I'm going to need you to tell me if you want to hit or stay. Jake. I'll see Jake got a blackjack. I already know what you need to do. Nico Slots, enjoy the blackjack stream. This is unique. Haven't seen anyone do this before. Nico, put parenthesis around that, because if I can figure this out, and if I'm persistent enough and I keep it up, like, this could be something. How many people watch fucking Ultimate Texas Hold'em, just random dudes playing? You can't even see the cars, like, you know, I mean, the shit I've seen on YouTube is insane. It is insane. Okay, stand on Nico. Yep, I'm hitting on my 13. 16, fuck. 16 versus a 20, I hate that. I fucking hate that. 19, I love that. I love that. I love that. Dunn's hitting. All right, Dunn, you got soft 16. Fucking A, Dunn, you got a soft 17 now. What are you gonna do, Dunn? I gotta give you a minute. I'm gonna give you a minute to respond. Like, I'm not gonna rush this along, because that's an important hand right there. You got a soft 17 versus a 20. What do you do? I got your first hit done. Did you tell me hit again? Did you tell me hit again, Nico? See, yeah, like, people watch live poker, but I kind of want to take that idea of watching live poker but making it play along, you know? And if it goes good, like, literally, I'll bring my nephew, I'll bring my oldest daughter, I'll put hands in here. So you'll see hands playing for you. They'll read the chat stream. So imagine this, you know, 20 people are actively playing. If they bust out, they lose their seat. Someone else comes in. You know, if they win, I'm gonna set a threshold. If they double, maybe triple their money, they got to give up their seat to somebody else, because more than 5 people want to play. You know, if I deal out 5 hands at a time, then I'm sorry, I stopped right in the middle of a hand. I'm waiting for Dunn. Hit. Sorry, Dunn. He's like, hit. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and hit. And that's what happens. Done. We're going to call that a mulligan. If you're keeping track on your own, you actually lost that $100 because you just bust. But I'm going to call it a mulligan because I was fucking talking my ass off. 19. Shit. Nico, sorry about that. I got a 19, so I push, bust, win with the blackjack. Yeah, so you know, imagine there's 50 people that want to get in there and play. You know, nice hand, Aussie Jake. Then I can't reserve 5 hands for the same people all the time, so we'll rotate them out. You know, we'll rotate them out. I mean, first of all, I won't be playing, so you know that gives an extra hand right there. You know, and then I can deal 6 hands. I can deal 6 hands at most. So if I dealt out 6 hands, tell me what you guys want to bet right now. If I dealt out 6 hands and I had people on the other side playing the hands for you, I could do pitch. You know, I could pitch the cards to you, make it interesting. Oop, I just showed you that that's a queen. 5K hand for Nico. Nico, I've never given you your 6,000. So here's your extra 6,000, Nico, from the ATM. It's either 6 or 8, tell me. I thought it was 6, but there's your extra 6,000. Nico, you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5,000 for Nico. I'm going in 50, staying strategic. Done. The aces go back to 1, no bust. Yeah, all in for done. I appreciate you watching, man. Aussie Jake, 250 for him. Aussie Jake, there's your 250 in. You're doing pretty freaking good, Aussie Jake. Done, all in. I know what that means. It's freaking late. It's hella late. That means you're probably going to sleep. So done, you got 100. 200, 350. Done has got 350 all in. Thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna fine tune this. I'm gonna figure this out. No one's ever done anything like this, but I think it's very possible. You know, we gotta rotate in. So like right now, Dunn's all in. There's a chance that means he's gonna win and split, like leave, or lose and leave, or fucking win, high five and cash out, you know. So I get that. That means another player can jump in there. Maybe I'll say eventually, you know, if I had like 50 people that wanted to play and I only can deal out 6 hands, and I'll have my proxies over here, they'll play for you. If I had 6 hands out there, that means 44 people are sitting there waiting to play. You know, so I gotta find a way to recycle and move players in and out. You know, I gotta keep it active. I gotta keep it going. No one's gonna watch for fucking 30 minutes before they get a chance to like make their own bets. The other option is like hand 6 is the everybody hand. So hand 1 through 5 are people like you guys who are engaged, playing, you know, talking with me. And then a couple hands over here are for people just passing through. And those people, you know, they're going to be in and out in a few minutes. Done. I'm gonna play almost guaranteed. I say almost guaranteed because, you know, barring some family emergency or something, like I'm gonna play 10 p.m. Pacific time, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday every week. I'm toying with the idea of doing 4 nights a week, but honestly, I need like 20 to 40 people that understand what I'm doing here. Dunn, Nico, Aussie Jake, I freaking appreciate you guys for kind of sticking with it and understanding what I'm doing here. It's poker with the boys. In fact, I'm going to finish this hand here, and Dunn, tell me what you do for a living. If I remember correctly, you're from California. Nico, you're staying. I'm staying. Dunn, you're staying. Aussie Jake, you're staying. Everybody's staying. This is a buzz card. 7, 9, 19. You know, I'm sitting at the table. That shit happens all the time. That shit happens all the fucking time. That should have been a buzz card. Instead, they get a freaking 4-card 19 to clear the table out. Nico, you pushed. Nico, you're okay. I lost. Done on a freaking epic run for the night. You ended up losing $200. But I know that in the real casino, you would have never done that shit. You are a smart player. But yeah, you know, all I need is, you know, 50, 20, 30, 50 players that are interested and follow along. Nico, 1K hand. Done, you do telecommunications? Telecommunications, that means one of either two things, as far as I understand. That means you either do the actual wiring, you know, the low voltage telecommunications wiring, or you do something in the, you know, operational side of it, like, you know, sales, accounting, you know, that kind of thing. I am a handyman. Wow, done. Yeah, dude, you got cleaned out. You got cleaned out, done. Done. I know in the real world you wouldn't have made that bet. You clearly are an intelligent player, like, you know. Thank you, Dun. Thank you, Dun. So yeah, Dun, tune in, like, just subscribe to the channel. This is day 2 of doing this. Nico, you can testify to this. Last night looked completely different. Tonight, I've got the 2-way camera action. You should see the setup I have around me. Like, I'm putting as much effort. I'm putting a lot of effort into it with as many resources as I have. So thank you so much. You know, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, same time, 10 p.m. Pacific to about, you know, midnight, 1 a.m. You know, no set schedule right now. If I build up an audience and I'm sitting here playing with you and, you know, 100 of, 20, 30, 40 other consistent players, I'll start going 4 times a week. We will mix the games up. I'll let you tell me what game to play. So, last night I did Blackjack. Tonight I did Blackjack. I chose Blackjack because I thought that might be, you know, one of the easiest things to do. Aussie Jake, thank you for thanking Dunn, you know. Nico, how do you see the other cam view? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, dude. The other cam might have died or something. You should be seeing my face right now. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Phone died. That's what I get for using phones, you know. I'm learning. Okay, like I said, you know. Alright, I'm gonna finish this with you 3 watching. This is my primary phone. You know, the video should still be going. I'm gonna flip the camera around here in a second. So I got this crazy setup all around me. I'm using 2 cell phones right now to film this. I've only been YouTubing for 90 days. Literally, today, I believe, is our exact 3-month, 90-day anniversary. I'm going to do one more hand because my other phone died. So I'm going to do one more hand. I'm going to do it like player perspective. I'm going to flip this around for a second. Done, Nico, Aussie Jake. So up here I got my light ring with my camera that's facing, actually it's my cell phone, facing down, recording the table's action, right? Then over here, I've got my extended arm, you know, which held a second camera, which is also a phone. That was my picture-in-picture so you could see my face. And then the phone I'm currently holding was the over, the eyeball view at the top. So, so I'm set up in a way that like you can watch me and play yourself, and I'm thinking of it as like poker with the boys, Shit, sorry. See, like right now, like I'm looking at my laptop. All right, let me show you the rest of this. Like over here, I've got the chips where I'm dealing out. Over here, I've got my live playing so I can read the chat messages. Over here, I got my notes and my bourbon. Can't do this without that. Light ring, face cam. Like it's a lot, and I've only been doing this for 3 months, but I feel it. I have fun doing it. I freaking have fun doing it, And I think that what I'm doing right now, even though I'm closing this session out, getting ready to go to go do some relaxation before bed, and if I continue working at this, few hundred people watch it, like it, play along, a couple thousand view it, even with those 2-minute views, then maybe it'll pop off. Nico, be my testifier. Nico, I know you're like me a little bit. You get around and you watch the different channels. I actually used to just watch the YouTubers and streamers, and I'm watching Bluff and Bob, Bretsky, Lady Luck, Vegas Matt, Raja, On Tilt Boys, Bad Bet Adam, PD Slots. Like, I'm really enjoying watching it, but I'm also out there playing it. So like at the casino, I started recording and filming that, making shorts, making videos, trying to build something, and I've been having fun doing it. And then we went live, and it was, fairly successful. Like, I'll let other people testify. If 18,000 views on your third live stream is good, then, freaking, I decided like there's a void. Like you can watch people winning and playing blackjack, poker, baccarat. You can watch videos of professional gamblers. Like the real high limit Texas Hold'em, and not Texas Hold'em, just straight Hold'em poker, where you're betting against everybody on the table. You're not playing against the casino. You're playing against each other. And those videos do well, like very, very well. So, and all me and you as viewers are doing is watching it, and it's entertaining nonetheless, and you get, joy out of it. And sometimes you find yourself doom scrolling it, but why not make it interactive? Like, I want to be with you. I want to be with you guys, fucking talking bullshit and all that stuff. So I think my view is all fucked up. Even like right now, I'm talking horizontal, but good times, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna fine tune this. I'm gonna continue at it. I'm gonna keep working, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Nico, I appreciate that. I hope the growth happens. I hope it takes off. Done. I hope to see you later. We're gonna continue the streams. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep fine tuning it. Tonight I found the first, the way I can do picture in picture. Maybe I'll figure out how to do 6 picture in pictures and everybody sees their own hands or some crazy shit like that. Nico, watch, someone's gonna copy this, dude. Someone with unlimited resources, like Fluff and Bob or something, is gonna figure this out and they're gonna copy it. But hopefully you'll testify that I'm the OG. We're gonna do this again. I'll see you on the next time. Good night. Thank you guys, Aussie Jake, Nico, Dunn, you three. It made it feel like playing with a few homies, you know. Tune in again, and you know, I want to learn more about you, dude. I know that Dunn's in telecommunications. I'm a handyman. I'll fix anything you want. If you have a handyman question, let me know on the next stream. Good night.